temporarily just cover the blinds.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. All right, I pressed record. For people wondering, uh, OBS picks up desktop audio, and so we are gonna be reacting to all of the Back to the Future movies. But because Discord picks up audio and we don't want to get copyrighted, I'm watching the movie on mute on my computer and have the audio going through my headphones on my phone, so that it doesn't get picked up on the computer. But yeah, this is a
That's what I
movie.
know.
This is a movie we wanted to watch together for a while because we're constantly quoting it in the Men² group chat, and yeah.
The bolt of lightning.
Are we gonna pause anywhere throughout the movie?
No, we're not gonna pause throughout the movie,
Okay.
but while we're watching it, like,
Not.
we can quote it and stuff like that. It'll be fun. Just like all the moments we know like perfectly. Just I'm late for school. Like
Mark, it's like that quote along thing at the Owl Draft House like many years ago.
Yes, I remember
Remember
that.
that?
That was so fun,
Remember
man.
that?
yeah. So
That
as
was
we're
like the
watching, we'll probably be quoting a lot of stuff,
yeah.
and like
It's so
I'll
cool.
br- I'll
Good
be
birthday.
I'll be bringing up like some weird stuff. Like I'll talk about it more on the Men² episode that we'll record later. But like I'll also
Two-
want to bring up like some crazy plot holes and stuff like that, or like stuff that I don't think would fly with like the Lebanese terrorist.
McFly.
Like
Oh, yeah.
no, I was gonna say like the Lebanese terrorist or whatever it was. Like, do you think that the movie would
The Libyans.
the
think.
movie would
Well,
be able to come
what do you
out in this
think
modern
the
era with
Libyans?
everything being so PC?
Oh no.
Yeah.
But also
A lot
the
of movies
fact
in
that
that.
it changed from the Twin Peaks to the Lone Peaks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of small details
That's
like
just
that.
a
It's really
big thing right
So,
there.
do
It's so
you
subtle.
think before we or actually I'll bring it up when we watch the
cool.
movie. All right.
Oh, like you mean like Pine, the Twin Pines to
Yeah,
Lone
we
Pine?
should just start.
All right, hang on. Let me get on my phone and
We'll
on my
talk about it
computer.
here in a minute.
All right.
My pines
On
by you.
press play at 00 on Netflix on go, okay? 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Isn't there some sort of app that you can do to watch movies together on Zoom?
We can watch them
Yeah.
together
Screen
on
share.
Yeah, we can do it together on Discord. The problem is I'm recording Discord, and then that's when the copyright stuff comes in.
Yeah, that's true. Click, 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 click.
It begins.
Oh yeah. What is that time?
It is time to
Oh,
time.
wait a minute. Just realized. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Leia Thompson.
I think that's my favorite clock. The one with the man hanging on it. Kind of funny. Also good foreshadow.
Oh yeah. Oh, I never noticed that clock actually. See, I'm
Notice
already
which
noticing new things. The clock
The
with
clock
the man
with the man hanging
the
from it.
hand.
Kind of like Doc.
Yeah.
The
A better
Papa.
car at a better
Papa.
price. We're inventory time. So right now, Statler Toyota is making the best deals of the year on all
Who's
1985
making a racket?
model Toyotas. You won't find a better
Okay,
car at
so
a
they
better price.
literally
Better
never
price.
explain
Anywhere
why.
Statler Toyota in downtown
They
Gilbert.
literally never explain at all why Doc Brown has all these like weird
The Senate is
presidents
expected to
just
vote
like
on this
hanging up
today.
in his house.
In other news, officials at the Pacific Nuclear Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their
Plutonium
vault
missing.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
A Libyan terrorist would
plutonium.
likely
Oof.
claim responsibility
Libyan,
for the
yeah.
alleged theft. However, officials now attribute the discrepancy to a simple clerical error. The FBI was still investigating the matter and no comment.
I mean, these guys are terrible at their job.
Toasty.
They're not doing anything to like investigate this like missing plutonium.
No.
The FBI is
It's
just like,
like
it is what it is.
they just claim it's not missing.
It's not missing.
That's it. Like literally, all of Doc Brown's machines work better than the federal government.
At least, well, yeah.
Most of everyone's
Tasty.
machines work better than the federal government's.
Well, I'm saying this because Doc Brown hasn't really made any well-working machines other than.
Okay, so can we talk about the fact that how in 3 movies they never explain why Doc Brown and Marty are friends?
Nope,
That's true. They never do.
they never do.
Can
There's a lot of
we
things that aren't
say it's because
explained.
of time travel? This
I mean-
is so good. Boom. Oh, turn it up. My favorite scene.
Remember doing that to the synths? Just turning everything up all the way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Overdrive.
Or the speakers would start like smoking and smell like burnt rubber or something.
That was so disgusting. Never realized how dirty his hands were. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why did he think this was a good idea?
Well,
You're talking about Marty McFly here.
you're talking about a teenager.
That's true.
Son of George
Ready?
McFly.
they just do things like this.
Yo, yours is still behind.
You're a
How
little
is
bit
mine
behind.
still behind?
I think it might also be like the audio and internet because nothing
I
happens
don't
like
know.
in sync.
Whoa.
Such a good scene. Wow.
You know, as we quote it, though, we'll be more likely to catch up with each other. That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
That reminds me, Marty. We
Working.
did not hook up to the amplifier. The possibility of an overload.
Yo, now it's ahead.
How?
Overload. I just got to overload.
Okay, tell me when you get to the clocks ringing.
Right there. The clocks are ringing.
And 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
They're all exactly 25
Hey,
minutes slow.
It's 8 o'clock.
I'm late for
What do you mean?
school.
Are you telling me it's 8:25?
Telling me it's
Oh,
8:25.
you're at 8:25
Precisely.
right now? Oh.
I'm late for
Late for
school.
school.
I'm late for school.
Our timing is so off.
Oh yeah. So good that we're
If
all
we gotta,
off
if we're
together.
gonna quote, we gotta be on time.
No can do,
I'm
Buckaroo.
sorry, yours is ahead and then behind and then ahead.
Okay,
Make
he
a
just
man
grabbed
make a
onto the
man
blue
sing.
truck. What about y'all?
Danger heart
He just left the truck.
Yeah,
And now he's on the Jeep.
he's on the Jeep for me right now too. So I'm like 2 seconds behind y'all.
Not that far. He just waved at the people. which is amazing.
Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds behind you, Mark. So
Okay.
probably the closest we're gonna get.
I just saved your life.
That's the
It's the power of love. Goldie Wilson. And he just saw her.
I think we played that song in jazz band once.
One for you.
Tardy slip for you, Miss Parker, and for you, McFly.
It's just a
I
Post-it
believe that
note.
makes 4 in a row.
He just like takes a post-it note. He's
He's
like,
a real nutcase.
here you go.
Real attitude problem. Slacker.
Yeah, I'm like 2 seconds behind you, Mark.
George McFly.
Let me know when y'all are at. Yeah, well, history's about to exchange.
It just
The
did.
history's gonna change it. It happened right as you said that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
They're on stage. Just plugged it in.
All right.
Pinheads.
Pinheads.
Pinheads. 2, 3. Da 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 da.
So far behind.
How am I so far? I was ahead by 2
You're
seconds.
you're like 7 seconds behind.
All right, that's enough. Thank you, fellas.
Too darn loud.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud.
Reelect.
Okay, I think I'm on sync with my laptop, just not with my phone. Cut out for music. But you're good, Marty. You're really good, and this I'll take.
We're still behind.
How? Where? What part are y'all at? What part are y'all at?
He's sending the tape. They don't like it.
What is the same?
Yeah,
No
no
good.
good.
What is to get out of here? You
Get
got
outta
no
here, kid.
future.
Okay, can y'all?
Four by four. That's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Exactly. The guys. Born a nun.
Save the clock tower.
Save the clock tower.
Never.
Exactly the way it is. History and heritage.
Save a fly. How are you still behind?
What do you mean?
What is
I'm
this lady's
still behind?
problem? Was she? This
Right about here.
okay? This lady was like, she's like, let me just
like
like
a
interrupt these two
second
teenagers
behind.
sharing a moment. Let me just like shake a thing in their face.
Yeah. Let me give you the number.
That's the power of love. Make you mad. Hold up. What was the movie they were playing?
Huh?
Yeah, it's like an
At the
XXX
theater?
film. Alright, he just
Yeah.
grabbed onto the police car.
Oh, he's already at Lion Estate.
Yeah, it's alright.
He's
It's
at
like halfway
Lion
through the street.
Estates right
Lion
here,
Estates. Yeah.
And he's
Okay,
pulling
it's
up to his
just
house.
impossible for us to sync up, but we're close enough, so whatever. I wanted
We
us to
should
be
just kind of hit pause, unpause, Nick.
Nah, I just
Fine.
wanted I wanted us to be
We'll be fine.
I wanted us to be on sync so we could quote, but we'll still quote
Mhm.
anyway, even if we're a little off from each other.
All right.
I-
Let me put this back in the fridge. Blind spot.
I never noticed a blow out a blind spot when I would drive it.
My insurance.
It's your car.
Oh yeah, y'all are pretty ahead.
You're more worried about the suit instead of the car.
Hello, anybody home, huh? Hey,
Hello?
McFly,
Hello.
think.
Anybody home?
Okay, now I'm
Fine,
ahead.
think.
What
Think.
happened if I hand in my reports in your handwriting? I'd fired. You want that to happen, would ya? Would ya?
Would you?
Would
Of
you?
course not, Biff.
We're all like 1 second behind each other now. I said would ya, then Nick said would ya, then Mark said would ya.
That laugh is so bad.
You know, I towed all the way to your house and all you got for me loud beer?
Dad. The car.
Confrontations.
Car. The car.
They got a little piano there.
Let me know when y'all are at Believe Me, Marty.
Believe you, Marty.
Yeah, all the aggravation. Thanks of playing that dance
Headaches.
is headaches.
I feel like yours is just at a slower pace than ours.
How is that even possible?
I have no idea.
We eat this cake all ourselves. I'm Joey didn't make parole again.
Yeah, it's still behind.
They never explain what Uncle Joey did either. They just say he's in jail and that's it.
Well, some things just don't have to be explained. Doesn't play a big part in the story.
Yeah.
Kind of world building.
Yeah.
Such a terrible laugh. So good though.
He's just asking for trouble. H, I never chased a boy or called a boy or sent in parked car with a boy.
All of those false.
Well, they may have been true when she said this
Well.
before.
True. True. And then her dad hit him with the car.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. That's a interesting bird to watch.
That's one heck of a bird.
Not the fish.
Tremendous
There
sea of
you
love.
go.
Oh, Nick,
Mark, you
did I
remember the
tell you?
tremendous sea of love?
Nick, did I tell you from my music appreciation class? We had to talk about how like a piece of music made us feel, and one of them was like a piece from the '60s, and I just said it reminds me of the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, and I got 100.
Oh. All right.
My teacher was like, amazing
Okay.
reference. She immediately told the
12:28.
story and then goes, why did I marry this man?
because he was distracted by the TV as she was like being lovey-dovey telling a story.
Who sleeps?
Oh yeah, who
With-
sleeps like that?
Yeah, fully clothed. I mean, did they ever mention what grade he's in?
No. That's what I'm saying. There's so many things that are just unexplained. Marty
Like,
falls back
is
asleep.
he high
Movie ends.
school? He's high school. Or what grade is he? I mean,
Nick,
10
did you hear
times.
what I said?
What did you say?
Marty hangs up, goes back to sleep. Movie ends.
Oh. Back to the bed.
And the
Yeah.
next two movies are just a black screen for 2 hours.
Yeah. Einstein. Hey Einstein, where's
Einstein.
the doc boy?
Copernicus.
Amanda.
Oh, have you seen the
Amanda
movies?
Lord.
Have you seen the movie sins like on this?
You know, how does he get into the car?
Yeah, how he gets the car into the van, like he had to time travel 3 times or something just to get the fucking car in there.
Wait,
Dramatic
Huh?
entrance.
Because
look, there's like no space
yeah,
on the
there's no
sides, and the way the door's
space.
open. Like, how do you get in?
what do you
Unless
mean
he
there's no
climbs
space?
through like the trunk or something.
I think
But you
he
can't
probably had
really-
like some button that closes the thing behind him. So he got in the car, drove in, pressed the button that closed behind him, and then he did that just to make a dramatic entrance.
But in order to know when Marty is there to open it up, he would have to time travel to know when Marty got there.
Maybe.
But that's still only one time travel.
In the names of John Mulaney, Doc Brown is either 80 or 40, and we don't know which.
Whoa. What?
Because he has white hair, but he has like no wrinkles. 1:18 a.m.
And then when he goes
Experiment
to the
number
past, he
1.
still has white hair.
Exactly. We have no idea what age he is.
My God, Doc, you melted him.
We can
Incinerated,
explain.
whatever.
Wait,
Jesus Christ, Doc,
guys,
you just
guys,
made
I got
Einstein.
it. I got it. We explain that our Netflix is off because some of us time traveled 1 second into the future. There we go. Got it, boys.
Well, you
I
you
sent
just
him
gave it away by saying
a
that.
second in the future.
What did you say, Mark?
You just ruined it by explaining. Also, like when he turns it on, the speedometer is already going up to like 2 before it goes back down to 0. Good year.
Good year. Not a bad year. Good year.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a good year.
Actually, no, this year has not really been a good year, has it?
Yeah.
Now, like, why? I'm gonna say some serious shit. Now, why? None of your
Why is it on
experiment.
break?
None of your experiments have worked before. Why would you stand directly in front of the car? Like even Marty
Well-
like starts shifting away, and he like pulls him back. Like what if Doc Brown had just gone like completely insane and then had like a suicidal wish and wanted to take Marty down with him?
Like, you're coming with me.
Yeah.
I mean, basically what's happening.
Or maybe he's like, the only way to go to the
Watch
future
this!
is to die.
Bum, ba-dam, 88.
And there goes Einstein.
Inferno.
Fire under the pants.
And his shoes.
It worked.
88 miles per
8 miles per hour.
Out of time.
Yeah, we're like barely 1 second off from each other, so we'll be good.
Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Get Einstein. Disintegrate anything. The structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Really too far behind. When the hell are they?
When the hell are
Precisely.
they? All right, I'm
Into
gonna
the future.
fast forward 10 seconds and then pause for 8 seconds and see if that works.
1:21 a.m. in 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him at the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc.
You're telling me that you built
You
a
telling
time
me that you built a
machine?
time machine
Oh, now I'm ahead.
out of a DeLorean? If you're
got
gonna build a time machine into a car,
Somehow.
why not do it in some style?
Kyle.
The stainless steel construction made the flux dust rail.
Look out.
Look out. We're never gonna fix the time displacement.
No, no, we're not.
That's kind of the point, isn't it?
Ah, I wanted us to be in sync for quotes so bad.
I think it's funnier if we're not in sync. We're just
Hey,
like,
we're watching all 3 movies, so maybe like Back to the Future 2 and 3 will be in sync. If I'm looking down, guys, like I'm talking to the audience right now. If I'm looking down, guys, it's because, like I said, I have the movie on my phone. So.
Woo. Is it hot?
it's cold.
It's cold.
Damn cold.
Damn cold.
Einstein, you little devil.
Einstein, all right.
Exactly 1 minute behind mine and still ticking. God, we know this movie so well. Unless we have, like, captions turned on, which we might. 1 behind mine. A minute and instantly arrive at this moment in time. We know, like, almost every line in this movie, and it's amazing. Even if we're saying them at the
Renton.
wrong... Even if we're saying them at different times from each other, we're saying it at the same time as the movie. So, that's fantastic. The Christ.
Oh,
Jesus wasn't born on Christmas, they moved it. It's a pagan holiday. No, have you heard all that before? Like Rick and Morty?
Yes.
November 5th,
November 5th,
1955. Was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of the toilet, hanging clock, wet, slipped hit my head on the sink. Thing two, I had a revelation. And a picture in my head. A picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Capacitor.
I mean, almost 30 years and my entire family fortune in the event of that day. God, has it been that long? Changed around here. All farmland as far as the eye could see. Anybody owned all of this. Breeding pine trees.
Twin pines.
Pine trees.
Not anymore.
Pine.
Heavy duty.
Run on regular on like gasoline.
Plutonium.
1.21 gigawatt. Not yet. Not yet.
That is a completely different scene.
I know, but I'm just so excited for it.
1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Libyan nationalists, they wanted me to build a bomb. It's always a great idea to rip off terrorists, right?
Yes, always a good idea.
Now, when y'all first watched this movie, did y'all think the whole container was gonna go in?
Yeah, actually, yes.
Like, whenever I watched it, I thought the
yeah,
whole...
Yeah, I think I did.
I thought, like, the whole capsule was gonna go in and not just, like, the red part. Except for the fact that you're opening the container with all the plutonium in again. Like,
With the mask off.
you ever notice that? He's like,
He's
all
like,
right,
it's
we're
safe
good.
now. Opened all the plutonium with the mask off.
Yeah.
Future.
Oh, I can't wait until the second one, and we're like,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you love this, guys? 2015.
2015.
What if they went to 2020 instead, and they like predicted there would be like a virus and everything?
Doom. 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 Doom.
Dr. Emmett Brown
Doom.
about to embark
embark
on
on
a
a
historic journey.
Doom.
Mark.
We're actually on time. Holy cow!
For the most part.
Doom.
I never expect to get back. One pellet, one trip.
Doom.
In my mind.
Doom. Doom.
What is it, Aini?
Doom. Doom. Doom.
You ready? You ready for the
God.
famous quote? Oh god, they found me. Wait
Oh my
for
God.
it. I-
God.
They found
They
me. I
found
don't
me.
know how they
I don't know
found
how
me.
How
you
you get-
found me.
Run for it, Marty.
Marty.
Run for it, Marty!
Who do you think?
Thank
The
the Libyans.
And gun.
Shit. See, like, this is the kind of thing, like, the stereotypical, like, terrorist, like, in today's, like, PC culture, I don't think this movie would be able to exist, because everybody would be complaining about it or something. And... Oof. Wait, there it is. Oof. Me and Mark are on time! He said no right as Narc did.
Oh.
He's saying.
Why would you just stand there and wait to get shot instead of keep running? Like, even if, like, they're in front of you with a gun, you keep running. Instead, he just stands there and, like, closes his eyes.
Wait a minute, I just realized he was wearing a radiation suit with tennis shoes on.
With the
That's not. Huh?
November 5th, 1955.
That's not proper.
You're not proper.
Oh, yeah. Also, he goes back and he has his normal clothes with him. Does that mean that Doc told him to just put his clothes in the DeLorean for some random reason?
I think he's
Like-
wearing it underneath the suit.
I think he's wearing underneath. This-
Oh,
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
that does make more sense. For some reason, I figured, like, it was just the radiation suit and he had, like, his clothes in the passenger seat. And then I was like, why would Doc just tell him to randomly put it in the passenger seat?
It's like, you'll need this
Let's
later.
see
Put
what
your...
they can do.
Wait, what?
There it is.
RPG.
Yeah. Shit.
You should start
Oh,
making a
wow.
tally of how many times he says that.
Oh, 90.
The holy shit?
Yeah, you're not going to get to 90. I'm sorry.
We're at like
What the heck?
5 now.
Oh, get out of here.
Why 88 miles per hour? Why so specific?
I don't know.
Because that was probably the limit of most cars.
I
Back
mean, they
then,
had
at
to
least.
make something iconic.
And Scarecrow.
Ah. Ah.
Loud crash.
Yeah.
I guess
You
we
do
are
have
on time now.
captions on, Nick. You're cheating.
Wait, what? You turned captions on?
Yeah, we're trying to
I didn't
quote
turn
the
it.
movie
No,
without it.
the captions were already on. I don't know why. I just went with it. It's like, okay, whatever.
I'm trying to. I had them on earlier and I turned them off because I want to try and quote it without the captions. The
So,
headlights.
there was an English audio description one.
Without wings. That ain't no airplane. Look.
I think we're actually like the closest in sync we've ever been.
Airplane.
Wait, you just got to the airplane part, Mark?
My name is Darth.
Yeah, mine accidentally gypped and got
Okay,
stuck for a
never
second.
mind. I take that back, Nick.
Excuse me.
Cow is mooing.
Sorry about your barn.
Excuse me.
What are y'all at? What part y'all at?
Hang on.
Did you already get to the part where he starts
Excuse
shooting him?
me. No, he's about to start shooting.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And
Sorry about
sorry
your barn.
about your barn. Shotgun blast. Already mutated
What if
in a
you hit him
human
there and then
form.
reveal it?
Shoot it. Is that
That
where y'all
goes
are
through
at?
though.
Getting away. And he ran over one of the pines.
Okay, you're ahead now, Mark.
Wait.
Tell me when it's run over.
It just got ran over.
And he's just shot the mailbox.
You
Yeah.
killed my pine.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's where me and Nick are at. Yeah,
Yeah, I just got back with y'all then.
cool. Get a grip on yourself.
Get a grip.
It's all a dream. Very intense dream.
Yeah. Yeah, we're actually on time.
See,
Also-
here's the thing. How does any of what he's seeing still prove it's not a dream? Like, his subconscious would know that if he goes back into 1955, like, the estates would be being built. So it's like, none of this proves that it's not a dream. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Also, I don't know if you noticed when he was braking, he put his foot on the clutch as well.
And
And
Thought that interesting.
I don't drive sticks, so I don't know.
Drive! Oh, it's so funny. And it just
I
died.
got no plutonium.
This is nuts. Oh no. I'm pretty sure since he put his foot on the clutch when he braked as well, it killed the engine.
Yeah. Here's
I
the
think
thing.
that's what killed it.
Here's the thing, though. If I get this correct, the lightning is only for the time travel part, right?
Yeah.
So then,
Mhm.
whenever he runs out of gas earlier, that's like just the car.
Yeah.
So
Runs
why
an
would
ordinary
you
gas
not?
engine, as they say in the third
If
movie.
you already know it's out of gas, why would you not get like a gas container, fill the gas container, take it back to the car, and fill it up so you do not run out of gas later in the movie?
When does he run out of gas?
Whenever,
I mean, it just showed him
at-
not able to start the car.
yeah, at the clock tower.
I thought that had to do with the starter not working.
Then tell me.
But it
that
also
I
said
lost
gas on E.
Well, it's because it's still the engine wasn't able to start, so it must be battery engine problem.
Oh,
So you won't even have the indicator telling you
never
if it's
mind
low
then.
or high. I don't know. That's what I was thinking when I saw it.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a
Bring me a
drink.
dream.
Da, 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 da.
Those spring shoes, though. Can we get those?
It's crazy to think that in 1955 a skateboard didn't exist too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. And it's such a simple idea. Like,
Yeah. Does that mean
surprised
that
no one made it.
why is Marty not famous in the future then? Like his dad is, but how does he not get millions of dollars for the invention of the skateboard? Well, I guess technically he can't get famous for the invention of the skateboard because he's not him. He's Calvin Klein. So then Calvin Klein would be famous for skateboards and not underwear. If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mark, your mic isn't picking up anything.
Your face isn't picking up anything.
Like your mouth is moving, but there's no audio.
Mark, what have you done?
What's with the life preserver? That one was me. That was just me saying the quote early, not the movie being early.
All right, I fixed it.
All right, yeah, you're good.
I didn't say anything in between, anyways. Or at least not.
Oh, hey.
Great, you're alive.
Yeah,
Why would
like,
he not be alive
bartender,
if
like,
you knew he was
wait.
with you in 85?
I mean, this probably means nothing, but the like bartender guy, he said, "Yeah, it's in the back." And then in the third movie, the bartender's like, "Yeah, it's in the back," talking about the door.
Talking about the door.
It's well, they both say that. No, never mind. It's just stupid.
Yeah, and this one he's asking for the phone. The third one he's asking for a back door. Pay for it. Do something without any sugar. Coffee. What about water?
Water. Water.
Yeah, he gives them a black coffee instead of water.
Like, oh no. Biff.
I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Irish.
Hmm.
Are we all on time?
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay. It wasn't due until Monday. No.
Oh, it's
Hello,
procrastinating.
Anybody
hello.
home?
Anybody
Hey.
home?
McFly, think. I have time to recopy it. You know what would happen if I handed my homework in your handwriting? I get kicked out of school.
Hey, I'm seeing some parallels here.
Yeah.
Would you?
No.
How would you get kicked
No.
out of school for copying? That's not like an expulsion. That's just like, I don't know.
He's
Like
gonna drown.
Like it would be some sort of
Okay,
penalty,
Biff.
but I don't think you'd get kicked out of
I'll
school.
finish that. Shoes untied.
Gullible McFly.
Nothing changed in like
So
30
sad.
years.
So sad they do
Yeah.
that.
This movie is less about time travel and more about sticking up to your bullies.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Wait, here it comes.
I like how accurate this is. If somebody was staring at me, I would be like,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like if somebody I didn't know was just like, I'd look at them and be like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? Like, that's accurate. I'm gonna spend my life in...
Watch it.
See, again, this, like, type of thing, I don't think it would fly, like, in today's world.
Mayor.
Like,
Mayor.
a colored mayor, that'll be the day.
Mayor.
That's a good idea.
idea.
That's a good idea.
Run for mayor. Colored mayor, that'll be the day.
That's what wouldn't pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's 55, so I mean,
Stop by sweeping the floor.
Goldie
Mayor
Wilson.
Goldie Wilson.
I like the sound of that.
Hmm.
I wonder how he would have liked the black coffee. Like if he would have like
Never got.
You never
Yeah.
drink any of it. Hey,
Hey, Dad, George,
Dad, George.
you on the bike?
All right, I'll say when he gets hit by the car to see how like
Oh.
timed up we are. Like I'll say now when he gets hit by the car. And y'all can say now to see how far off we are.
I don't know any person that leaves their blinds open like
Peeping
that.
Tom. Well, it's
Tom.
55.
Yeah.
People did that.
Dad.
And hit by the
Now.
car. Yeah.
Dude, I don't think you would have passed out from hitting it that hard. Hey, wait. Who are you?
I know when these damn kids jumped in
Damn
front of my
kids.
car.
Another one. Not again.
Oh gosh. Not again. I want to know how many people he hit.
Yeah.
How many
And-
times has this happened?
Yeah, and if so, why is he only in love with? Why would she only fall in love with Marty's dad, or Marty, and not the ones that were hit before?
Maybe because George looked more innocent. Because you got guys like Biff and his,
Yeah,
his
Good old
minions.
1955.
55.
1955.
And then part 2, good old 2015.
You're my name is Lauren.
Oh, I just got a message from my college president. That doesn't sound good.
Ew.
That's either some sort of like
Ben.
very good achievement, or I did something to get me kicked out of school. Or it's just one he sent to everybody, which is probably more likely.
Well, we get those all the time.
Well, whenever we
Hope
were
that-
first started going to the school, they said like if you get called by the president or something of the college, then you're very prestigious. But not over your underwear. All right, so let's be honest. Do y'all think the mom is hot?
Marty. Still goes to Calvin.
Calvin.
You said man, Nick.
I just said, eh.
I think the mom is really
Well, at
cute.
one point I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big bruise.
Must be. It's got to be super
Oh
uncomfortable.
my God, it's my mother.
So she took his pants off while he was passed out.
Unconsensual.
Who's scary?
He's got a point. Nick, cheer what I said.
What point?
Hmm?
Stop
What was he
fiddling with
doing
that
in the
thing.
middle of the street?
That too. I thought you were getting.
And then the
at
mom
the,
just says, "Oh, don't worry about him." Like, no, he's asking to protect his daughter.
He
He's
asked
got a point. He's being a good dad.
Guess he liked the bars.
Come in here and eat your dinner.
Well,
Dinner.
my parents kind
I
of
hate
backwards.
the way she says dinner.
With my parents kind of backwards, my mom is the one who questions, and my dad is the one who doesn't care.
Wait,
Oh,
what were you saying, Nick? Your dad and your mom?
My mom is the one who questions, and my dad is the one who doesn't care. So it's backwards from
When it comes to what?
yeah.
anything
Now we
really.
have two. You must be rich. Oh,
I don't even
honey,
see
he's
your
on
mom that
TV.
often, Nick. I've told my parents before, like, out of all the times I've been with you, I've
Hey,
only
I've
seen
seen
your
your
mom a
mom.
handful of times. I see your dad like every time I come over though.
She's usually working or asleep.
Yeah,
Are you talking about your mom or your dad?
on a
Huh?
rerun.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
You'll find out. I think yeah. Yeah.
I think maybe you do.
They're out of town. I guess.
Oh, it's coming
Yeah.
up. Who the hell's John F. Kennedy? It's coming up.
You know where
Riverside Drive
Riverside
is.
Drive.
And then town, a block past Maple. Town. That's John F. Kennedy Drive.
Who the
Who
hell
knows?
is
That's
John
John
F.
F. Kennedy.
That's such a good one.
I love that. Thigh grab. You can sleep in my room.
Sleep in my room.
I gotta go.
He never even touched any of the food. Strange young man. He's an idiot. Oof.
Ryan, you ever have a kid like that? Don't you?
Seems like she's gonna be disowned.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we don't really see the grandparents very much. Or do we in 2? I forget.
I don't
No.
remember. I don't think so. No.
The grandparents in 2 are his parents.
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause
right.
remember-
Yeah,
yeah.
so we don't see the grandparents anymore, so maybe she was disowned.
Or they died.
Yeah, that's true.
You also don't see any of the rest of that family.
Yeah, that's
You also-
that's something I said earlier. They talk about Uncle Joey, and you don't see like any of his uncles or aunts or whatever.
You also never see George's parents or any of his family.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't think George's family is as important. Now, I like this. He completely scraps the idea, but actually in the beginning it started to work. See, a great distance, it kind of works, but after a while it doesn't. So he needs to like tweak it because it was started accurate and then got less accurate. You know what I'm saying? Missions. I'm gonna make a donation.
I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented.
invented. I need your help to get back to the year
1985.
1985.
God. Do you
Do you
know
know what
this
this means? It means this is
It
means that this
damn
damn thing doesn't work at all. Yeah, help me. You are the only one who knows how the time machine works. Expires 1987. Weren't they? I haven't even been born yet. Picture. My sister and me. Glance of 1984.
He's already fading away. That's why. you
Oh,
notice
I
that?
didn't even notice that.
That is true. Yeah,
He's
that's
already
true.
disappearing from the existence.
Ronald Reagan, the actor.
Who's vice president? Jerry Lewis.
Lewis.
Who actually was vice president?
Let's find out.
Ronald Reagan, vice president. Is that what you're looking up?
Oh, it was George Bush. George H.W. Bush.
Oh, Bush was the vice president. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Nick, are you behind now because you closed out of Netflix?
I didn't close the Netflix. It's still playing.
Okay. Because whenever I switch,
I opened a new tab.
whenever we were like in the first 5 minutes of the movie, whenever I switched between Discord and Netflix, it paused Netflix. So that's how I got so far behind.
I don't know, because Netflix keeps playing in the background when I go into anything.
Yeah.
Threw a couple branches on it. Yeah, that'll hide it.
Okay, here's the thing. How does that hide it? Because
It
they're
doesn't. That's what I was saying.
yeah, they're doing construction on the estates. So the construction guys are gonna fucking see that.
I'm like, what is this? X plus Y. You see that? X plus Y plus X or
There was
something.
an R in there as well. Also,
So-
remember earlier how the machine turned off? Why is it turned back on?
Because plot.
Yeah.
Yes.
It has a power of plot. It worked.
It worked. So sad.
How did they figure out how to like play that through
Yeah.
the TV?
I was gonna say, how did they sneak the DeLorean back? But He says I'm an old man, but he like looks the same.
Because of all the fallout from the Atomic Wars.
I like how Marty doesn't correct him.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, sure.
The 120 gigawatts.
What did I say?
You ready?
Oh no.
I need a nuclear reaction to 120 gigawatts.
1.21
21 gigawatts!
1.21
1.21 gigawatts!
Great Scott.
Scott.
What? What the hell is
That was a
gigawatt?
gigawatt! Oh, this is why I wanted to
How
watch
could I
this
have
movie
been
so
so
bad with
careless?
y'all.
1.21
Gigawatts.
gigawatt.
And
How am I ever gonna generate that
can't
kind of power?
be
Can't be
done,
done.
can it?
Can it?
We need
All
a
we
little
need is a
plutonium.
little plutonium.
I'm sure that in
Sure, that in
1985,
1985.
in every corner drugstore.
Go to drugstore.
It's hard to come by. I'm afraid you're stuck here. I can stuck here. In 1985. Girl.
Is she pretty?
Pretty.
Why is this relevant?
He's got to know how important the girl is to Marty. A number. That's it. The power source is capable of generating 121 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
Bolt of lightning.
What did you say? A bolt of
Bolt
lightning.
of lightning.
Bolt of lightning.
No,
Going
no,
from
no,
one
where it's gonna start.
We do now.
We do now.
We do now. Oh. Focus.
Is the answer. A bolt of lightning was to strike the clock tower at 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. How
We can
convenient that the lightning
Harness this lightning. Channel it
into the flux capacitor.
It just might work.
Do you think
Saturday
that it's
night.
also do you think it's also very Saturday's good. Saturday's good.
Saturday's good.
Point to the camera.
You can show me around.
Show me around.
With me.
Scott.
Uh-oh. Erased from existence.
Because it is brand new.
Yeah. Do y'all? What I was gonna say is, don't y'all think it's convenient that the clock tower is happening in like a week, instead of like the clock tower being struck in like 2 months or something?
Oh
Because
yeah.
plot.
Yeah. Because plot.
No.
You were adopted.
Slacker.
I like how Marty can just like
No.
walk in with like an old man into just the high school without anybody noticing.
Yeah. How is? Why did he call him a slacker though? He did nothing.
Maybe an enchantment under the sea. What is my brother sending me in here? Hold on.
trying to be all smooth.
Doc's like, oh crap.
Yeah, Doc's like, we're fucked. Lady in the hallway turns around. What? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull?
This
Nick,
is
what are you
heavy.
looking up?
My brother is messaging me through Discord.
Oh, alright. I'm gonna double check OBS real quick. Okay, yeah, OBS is still going good. Wanted to make sure it didn't like crash or something.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Rhythmic
Ceremony or
ritual.
ritual.
Stories.
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 Very descriptive. Visitors coming down to Earth from other planets.
Got that one like
Mark,
extra long
you're-
strand of hair coming down his left side of his face.
What?
Mark, you're a little
Mark.
bit behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stories. Why not?
Why not?
What if they don't?
What if
like
they
the-
didn't like them?
Yeah, Mark, you're behind by like a second.
I'm literally saying it at the same time you're saying it.
No, you're like You're like a sentence behind. George,
Tell me, George.
Lorraine.
Lorraine.
All right, now we're kind of on sync. Yeah. You told me to tell you. Shall I to task her? I mean, on a sea dance. What if she said no?
What if she said no?
No rejection.
It seems our buddy here has some confidence issues. I can relate a bit.
Biff.
Biff.
Kind of name is Biff anyway.
This kind of parent. It's like, oh, it's a boy. Let's name him Biff.
Yeah.
Probably like sneeze. They're like Biff, and they're like, oh, that's a good name.
Ah.
I like. What's his name? Strickland again?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like how like he does he does nothing to Marty because he's like, you don't even go here. I can't really punish you.
Yeah. How did Marty just get in?
I don't know.
I see. He really need like a bunch of paperwork and stuff back then.
Oh yeah, Doc probably like came up with some fake paperwork that he was like adopted by Doc Brown or something to get into the school.
Probably.
Because I could see Doc doing that. Because isn't there like one before, like, doesn't he do something like that in the movies where like he has to come up with some fake paperwork?
Don't remember.
I think there's a
I don't
part
know.
where he has to like do some legal thing, and he like he just has like some like paperwork and like pretends to be like a not like a lawyer, but like know like the laws and stuff like that. Like,
Oh,
really
George just said,
knowledgeable.
you are not anybody from this planet. It's going to make me change my mind. So, he does someone not from this planet. Darth Vader.
From the planet Vulcan.
From the planet Vulcan.
Oh.
He freaking like combines like 3 movies. Cause he does the Star Trek thing too. I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, he does the
And-
Star Trek thing too.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Good job. In the future, your father is now deaf. And instead of answering the question, he just plays the music again.
I am Darth Plagueis.
My
My
name.
name
Wise.
is Darth
Vader.
Vader. Come here from the planet Vulcan. Oh, it's not that.
Extraterrestrial from the
From
planet Vulcan.
Vulcan. I am Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Keep your pants on. It ain't time yet.
Yeah. I like how he says keep this to yourself so Lorraine doesn't think he's fucking insane. Melting stuff to ourselves.
You're my
Density. You're my
Oh.
You're my mass divided by volume.
Oh.
My density.
I like how he's writing it down.
What are you
What are you
doing?
doing, George? Stuff
I'm
down.
writing
It's
it down.
good
This
stuff.
is good stuff.
Take care of that.
He also never did this homework.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
probably
maybe
gotta get
that's
after
why
him
he
for that.
comes in.
Yeah, he's like, you never did the homework. Give me a milk
Chocolate.
chocolate.
And he immediately has it ready.
Yeah, I know that bartender's
It only
insane.
takes one sip at it. They're like looking at it.
Brilliant.
My density.
That's what I was saying. My mass divided by volume.
Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, yeah. I'm George McFly.
I'm your density.
I'm your density. I mean,
Your destiny.
your destiny. Hey, McFly. Okay, that's actually a pretty funny line.
Who turns off the jukebox when that happens? Someone just standing by the jukebox at all times to turn it off. Smooth.
That hair is wet.
What? Punk.
What's that? Huh?
He was sitting
Gullible.
down. He was sitting down. He wouldn't have that much power sitting down versus standing up.
He wasn't sitting.
Yeah, he was. He was in the chair.
He stood up as he tripped Biff.
Oh.
Man, this boy's not observant.
I am observant. It just looked like he was sitting down still.
No, it showed his feet. He tripped him, and then as Biff was getting up, he saw Marty stand up. Also, it's funny. He's constantly telling George not to be so gullible. Yet he's more gullible.
Gotta love those music scores.
He's an absolute dream.
He's an absolute dream. Property damage.
I like that guy's wearing the 3D glasses.
Yeah, there's like no reason for it, but
Oh, more damage. Cool.
why did you think that would work? Why did you think trying to stop on the skateboard would stop the car?
Physics.
Also, none of them try to grab him.
Well, I just don't think they had the reaction time. Like they didn't
They're
expect
kind of
him to do
they're
that.
kind of dumb.
Yeah. Woo.
He's an owl.
Woo. You are, kid. Oh, thanks a lot.
Son of a bitch.
He sure
Where
does.
does he come from? Where does he go?
But I'm gonna find out. And if we were watching this on TNT or ABC, a commercial would be right there.
They just cut his
Yeah.
fake
Yeah,
black.
probably.
I know this movie so well. I know
Call
where the
the opposite
commercials
of
are.
no.
Nick, we know this movie so well. We know where the commercials will go.
My God, they found me.
No, how? But
I don't
they
know
found
how,
me.
but they found me.
Marty.
Run for it, Marty.
Yeah, you're a little bit far behind, Mark.
We're literally saying it at the same time.
You're saying it like 1 second later than us.
On my end, it's lining up perfectly. So I don't know what you're on.
I don't know. Maybe it's Discord then.
Maybe.
And yours.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but in the recording, it skips the part where he says, "Who do you think? The Libyans?" Just thought I'd.
Yeah.
Down.
I think this scene perfectly explains Doc Brown's crackhead energy. Because he's like, I didn't have time to make it to scale, and it's like a perfect rendition of the city.
Maybe the car's a bit off, but that's pretty close.
Okay, so why does the hook not get stuck on the wire in this short simulation?
They do the same thing in part 3.
No, but I mean, like, on this little toy, why would the car not, like, get stuck on the wire?
Also, why
don't
is this necessary to do?
Just so they know,
it's-
like, the plan.
Because
better.
audience.
So
'cause
Marty has a better understanding of the plan. Wait for it. I love the face. So comical. He just watches as it goes into like the towels too, or whatever it is. He like just stares at it.
What? I'm not connected to the internet. What does that say?
Oh, Nick's gonna be
Oh,
far off from us.
oh no, I think it's okay.
Why?
It
What
did.
did he do?
There was a message that popped up. It said you're not connected to the internet. I was like, huh? Even though I am. But...
It's 4:34, but the lighting in my room right now makes it seem like it's 6 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Also, how the heck did she find him?
I don't know.
He had announced the address he was looking for earlier. Remember? He was
Yeah,
like, "Do you
but-
know where this place is?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she followed. You know, just casually. I followed you.
Doc Brown.
I like. Yeah. Doc Brown's looking at him like, you basically just called me her brother.
That's true.
Wow, you mean nobody's asked you?
No, not yet.
What about George?
George McFly. Oh,
He's
kind of cute.
and all, but
Not you.
I think a man should be strong.
His dog is just like having an existential crisis. Oh, my parents are interrupting. Hold on.
And protect the woman he loves.
Yeah. Doc is just like, oh no.
An easy way around this would have just been said, "I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be a priest."
How am I supposed to go to the dance with her?
Something along the lines of
She's
that.
already going to the dance with you.
Oh, Nick, between either between movies or after we get done with the third movie, I need to talk to you about something.
Okay.
It's nothing bad, but like, it's, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah. It's not bad, but it's a pretty big thing. I feel like I just made Nick worried what it is. Yeah. It's nothing bad, like I said.
I've already forgot about it.
Oh. Yeah, just in between movies, I might like grab food or whatever, and then I'll talk to you about what I need to talk about. Mark can be here too, I guess, because it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't really like concern him. Yeah,
Struggling.
42 minutes left in the first movie.
Mm-hmm. George, what's your line?
Get your damn hands off
Hey,
her.
you get your damn hands
Get
off
your
her.
hands off her. You really think I ought to swear?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, it's so good. I feel like these two are like the same person, you know, like the good and bad.
Yeah.
I feel like it's those two personalities interacting.
I think it's like, it's almost like the what's it called? It's almost like not the grandfather paradox. What's the name for it? George is Marty's dad and teaches Marty a ton of lessons. Then Marty has to go back and basically be the dad to George and teach him the lessons that
That's
Marty
technically a grandfather
teaches.
paradox.
Yeah,
Kind of. It's some kind of, I forget. There's like a certain name for that kind
it's
of
not
loop.
it's not the grandfather paradox. There's another name for it.
It's very similar.
Yeah. It's there's the same thing in Ocarina of Time where you learn like one of the songs from somebody, and then you go into the past and you teach the guy that teaches it to you the song. I think backfired drastically. Natural course of time. How does he get all the pieces of paper after he rips it up?
Let's see.
Like, it's a thunderstorm. Like, the pieces of paper are gonna be lost. Or rained on or something.
Did not open until 1985. But like, when in 1985? January? February?
Oh, this is the moment you're talking about.
New
with the fake
Year's
paper.
Day,
Yeah.
1985.
So, all right, time to open the letter.
Do you need
Of course I do.
Do you need a permit for weather stuff?
Does he actually have a permit?
No, probably not.
Oh, so he put the letter in his coat, so he probably already read it. And then tore it up.
No, because remember, right before he's about to get in, Doc finds it.
Yeah. I need to figure out the name of the song. I need to figure out the name of that song. It's a good.
It's probably in the credits somewhere.
Yeah.
R&B.
Or you could just look up Back to the Future OST and then it'll come up.
Yeah, probably.
Sit. Park for a while.
Do you mind if we park for a while?
That's a great idea. I'd love to park.
Meanwhile, most of us are 18 and 19. And yeah, still worse.
How old did you say she was?
She's
Almost
not
18.
she's not 18 yet.
And she's drinking.
Yeah.
Bad for your health. Square.
Not I.
And you smoke? I like the way he looked at her like, do you want me to be?
He's like, oh, this might be the way. Don't nobody go
nobody go
nowhere.
nowhere.
Nobody go nowhere.
In other words, everybody go everywhere. Because it's a double negative. Or no, it's a triple negative. Don't nobody go nowhere. Like, Nick, you can't tell me that the mom's not hot. Never mind. I think the mom's cute, but
Yeah, because this is like a younger version.
Kind of like, she kind of looks like Jennifer. The his
Jennifer.
girlfriend as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I don't think that much. Oh yeah, we'll react to the double takes between movie 1 and movie 2.
My brother.
My brother. Sense, does it?
Yeah, it kind of does.
It makes perfect sense. And commercial. That's where the other commercial would be. Looks damage to my car, you son of a bitch. Now take it out your ass.
Wow. How did it get in there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Look
that
at what
sounds
we
a bit
have here.
wrong.
Oh, no, no, no.
Like, this is literally rape.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
And
The guy with the 3D glasses
George
started to
comes out
look.
But,
somewhere.
like, say Marty or George wasn't there, like, they could just call the police.
Hell, you doing in my car? 3 guys step out. Oh, sorry, 4 guys.
Yeah, get him.
I love this scene. Where are the keys? Keys. The keys are in the trunk. Again. I said the keys are in here. So how exactly does he slice his hand again? He's just using a screwdriver, right?
I don't know. We'll see when
No, it's not a screwdriver. It's something else.
it's like a crowbar. So I don't know. We'll have to see because I don't remember that scene.
But it
'Cause
has like a sharper edge.
Because what I
And
thought,
when he's holding it,
what I
his
thought
hand
is
goes
like it
down.
was like a flathead screwdriver, and then it goes like that against his hand, so that
I
it
don't think they had
slices.
plastic handles as much for screwdrivers.
No,
They're
I said
probably more like
flathead.
that.
Flathead.
Yeah, I know, but the style screwdriver now is not the same. No, Biff. Leave her alone. Why doesn't she get out of the car?
Yeah, I would get out of the car and run while he's dealing with
Just run.
George.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it that he's holding?
I
Now
still don't
see
know what
how
it
he
is.
did it. It's because he's wiggling it in his hands right here, so it went up into his hand.
But
Yeah.
what is it?
It looked like a screwdriver of some sort. Or
Yeah,
like a
that's what I was
lock thing.
saying. Like he's holding it and then it like scrapes across his hand. It looked like.
He's pushing it up, and so it goes into his hand like that.
Wait, here comes the
And
scene.
that would definitely cut it.
Like
Wait.
the hand, the fist.
The fist.
What, are you constipated, George? Oh, never mind. Nice.
He's all looking
Nice.
at his hand.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Oh, me and Nick are perfectly in sync now.
I like purposefully delayed a little bit. Or I was like, a little early. I don't know. I timed it.
Oh.
You just took that guy's
Who's
wallet.
that guy?
There's a fly.
He just stole that guy's wallet. It's not this one yet.
Yeah.
Here, this ought to help.
I'm waiting for the
Hmm?
damn. Where is that kid?
Can you hear this?
Hear what?
I don't know.
Earth
Angel, Earth
Earth
Angel, will you be mine? My darling dear, love you. You gonna kiss me?
Dissonant noises.
Dissonant.
What is that tapping? Mark, what are you doing?
See, here's my thing.
Hi.
Why does he not just take his hands off the guitar whenever he's messing up?
I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun
Also, I like how
dun dun dun.
his picture isn't fading from like the head or anything. He's just fading all together.
Oh yeah,
That's
his it's not like his head and then like everything else like his
Yeah.
brother.
Like his siblings went down the line. Nah, he just fades all together.
Why does he just push him onto the floor?
That's how you solve the problem.
Because
McFly.
that's what he did to him.
Angel, Earth Angel,
When you hit
please
Control
be
Z.
mine, my darling dear.
When you hit Control
Love
Z.
you for all time. I'm just a
This whole movie's a
fool,
big Control Z.
And
a fool in love with you. We are that was terrible.
and they push him over as they try to drop sandbags on him.
Hang on.
Sandbag.
Man, let's do something that really cooks.
Something that cooks.
Cook.
Oh, Mark, remember this thing from
Oh,
What's
have
the
you
little
seen
one?
have you seen John Mulaney's joke about the Back to the Future pitch? Like it's basically like the pitch meetings, but like it's John Mulaney doing it. He's like, we're gonna say a white man wrote Johnny Be Good, so we're gonna take that away from him.
Mark,
And he-
remember
and then
the
he's
Alamo
like-
Draft House thing?
The what?
Alamo Draft House thing? The Code Along? Like, I won this competition. Probably because it was my birthday, but
Yeah.
Wait, what contest? The quoting?
no, there was like before they played the movie. There was,
Guitar, like air guitar stuff.
yeah, there's like an air guitar competition,
Oh.
and I won.
Louisiana, New Orleans, Evergreens, Cabinet worth and wood.
Wood.
Country boy named Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good.
Right so well. In the car just like he's ringing a bell. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. You're running for class president?
Johnny be good.
Good.
Johnny Be Good.
The guy on the floor just snapping. You see that?
Yeah.
That's how they danced. The girls
Just
just like
lay on the ground
danced
and
on
snap.
the guy. Kind of like twerking nowadays. Go,
No,
Johnny,
it
go,
was a
go,
little
go.
different.
Johnny Be Good. You know what I mean, Mark. And
Chuck,
Marvin.
it's Marvin.
Marvin Berry.
Marvin.
You know that new sound you're looking for?
Listen
Listen
to
to
this.
this.
To this.
At what point do you think the audience stops dancing and looks at him?
Here.
Probably about here-ish. Yeah, about here.
See, it actually sounded good up until that part. Like now, right here, it isn't organized. But before, it still kind of went with the music. Everybody thinks he's just having like an aneurysm. Because he's rubbing his like back against the floor and everything. Honestly, surprised he didn't smash the guitar.
It's just
Everyone's just like, but what is
If he smashed the guitar, everybody would be like, "All right, this guy is like needs to
guy's
be.
insane.
This
They
guy
might
needs to
have
go
the
to the
police.
asylum."
He's a blackguard.
He's just like,
your kids
"Wait,
will love it?
kids are gonna love
Kids are
it."
gonna love it.
Another commercial. I'm telling you, we know where the commercials are.
Yeah.
Music.
Should time it to where on the YouTube video the ads are like timed in those spots too.
You can't get ads until you have
That's
1,000
great.
subs. That's the crappy thing. You can't monetize stuff until you get 1,000
yeah.
subs. Maybe once I hit 1,000 subs, I'll go in and like edit this video and put like the ads in.
No. Yes.
Guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Lorraine, why does our son look like that man we met 30 years ago? You cheating on me?
Let's name him
You
after.
saved my life.
Why does
Yeah,
it look
I like how
exactly
they
like
never thought about that.
Wait for it. And wait, after this, I want to bring up something else. Fire to the living room rug.
Who did
Go
this?
easy on him.
Who
Alright,
did
wait for
this?
it. Wait for it.
Whack! He hit himself.
Yeah, he hit himself there. Just blank.
That's why I waited until my third son to name him that.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, like,
You ever think about that?
the
Marty,
youngest one. It's
such
like,
a good
within me.
name. That's why I waited for my third kid.
Damn.
Like if-
damn.
Like if we actually think about how like time affects things, his brother would be named Marty.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
No.
Plus again, you have the
No
thing I
time
mentioned
for
earlier,
time,
which is
time
like, are you
for
cheating on
time.
me?
I didn't know I had it in him.
Never. No, why? What's the matter? All right. Doc Brown was like, I know this will affect the future, but it's the least of our concerns right now.
He was like, at this point, we're going with it.
It's like it doesn't matter anymore.
That might be why he kept the paper in the end.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why did he keep the paper in the end? What did you say?
The letter, because he knew that time was already messed up.
What do you mean?
Well, his father stood up to Biff. He knew that changes time already, so he's like,
Oh, he
at
knew
this point,
that
the
like
paper that he
standing up
ripped
to Biff already fucked up the timeline, so that's why he kept the letter.
Probably. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Mark. Chick-fil-A. In your blood. He said precisely 88 miles per hour. What if he's going like 89?
Uh-oh. But he's going
Also, I don't
88.5.
think I ever told
Yeah.
Doc that had to
Because
be
he can't
88
be
miles.
going lower than 88 or the time travel won't work. But what if he goes more than 88?
What's the meaning?
Oh yeah, you're right. He did like find it.
Consequences could be disastrous. You're gonna have to take and have to put hands on it.
He never threw the paper away. It's still in his hand.
Yeah, so he still has the pieces.
So he puts it back in his pocket, comes back a few years later, and puts it together.
Yep.
I'll throw the rope down to you.
I like how he didn't notice the, giant branch on top of the cable. Didn't think to remove it.
that's what I was gonna say, like, as well, is why is your first idea not to move the tree? Because, like, the slack becomes a problem later. So why would you not move the tree first?
Usage of like the low end of the piano for the intense moments in the score.
The what? Low piano?
Like the low like bass notes of the piano. I don't know, I just like that sound for like the intensity.
Yeah, me and Mark are, I mean, me and Nick both like are paying attention to the snare.
Yes. Also, I like that they added the synthesizer in there. I don't know if you heard it.
Oh wow, would you look at the time? It's lunchtime.
I like how he said, look at the time. You don't need to look at the time. The clock is going off.
Look at the time, or rather, listen to the time.
Yeah.
Also, that clock took a whole minute to ring.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Doesn't it ring for like the full minute?
Yeah, it usually rings a minute. Now, doesn't he like
And then it fell
hang?
end of the movie.
Doesn't he hang like on the?
Do you not remember what I was talking about with that one clock he had
The
in his
foreshadowing. Yeah, it's like the first like 30 seconds of the movie. It shows a clock, with
No,
a guy
but
hanging from the hand.
yeah. So like, doesn't that like change the actual like time that gets like it gets stuck on technically? Because
No,
like
I don't. I don't
doesn't
think
the
he. I don't
handle?
think he moves it.
Oh, I thought he moved it.
Oh wait, no, it
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't remember. I don't know. We'll see.
Like if he moved it, like wouldn't it get stuck on like 10:10 or something instead of 10:04?
time.
Like maybe not change it that much, but you get what I'm saying.
10 minutes. How do you know how to operate that?
Because Doc showed him
Because
in
Doc
the
told him
beginning.
how to.
Yeah.
Engine dies.
Yeah.
See, the fuel was not empty. The fuel dropped. So that means it was a battery. Electrical.
Oh. We'll see. Let's see if it changes.
boy.
Let's see if him hanging on it changes it.
Nope.
No, he
It's
doesn't
not
move
changing
it. It's not
Yeah.
enough weight, I guess.
But he did break a piece of it.
Yeah.
Which is also present in this picture.
Oh, you have the flyer.
Yes.
See if, but in order for the clock with the hanging man on it, somebody would have to see him and like, wouldn't they call the police or like try and help him or something?
What? No, it's just a clock he had in his place.
Yeah.
I don't understand how this works, but he just smacks his face and the engine starts.
But I'm saying like, isn't the clock because he's hanging on it right now? So somebody would have to see him, get the inspiration, and then make the clock. So somebody,
No.
instead of helping him.
I'm pretty sure it's just someone thought of the idea of making a clock with him hanging from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought maybe it was referring to this scene, but okay.
I think pretty sure it was, but
Symbolically, yes, but it's not.
But
it's
not a
not
direct
present.
cause of the
it's
scene.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I like how you saw how easy it was to pull the cable out. So then he puts that one together and uses it to go down. Wouldn't the cable have fallen out?
Maybe.
Oh, you're saying because the tree pulled it out, him like ziplining down would also pull it out?
Well, also he was able to pull it out using his force as well. And so, like right there, the cable should have
Come out, yeah. Well, he also tied it to the clock tower, though.
I guess. It had minimal slack, and he tied it to the.
Yeah, he tied
the
it to the
arm.
clock tower, so he should have less slack than he did right now.
Exactly.
I don't get how it just leaves the rod there. Like, why would it not take the rod with it?
Well, because it was
part
put
of the
into
time
a
machine.
part that could detach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of the time, everything that's attached to the time machine goes with it, doesn't it?
I want to be honest. How did I never notice that the rod was stuck there? I've seen this movie like 25 times, and I never noticed that the rod stayed.
We can quote the movie, and you've never noticed the rod stays.
Yes.
I don't even know.
I'm a little oblivious.
Helicopter.
Helicopter.
I want to know why the
Doc
helicopter.
Brown, you're under arrest for tampering with the clock tower. Like, that's realistically what would happen.
Or like this one.
Also, I like how the helicopter didn't even notice any of the flashing lights.
Oh yeah. I think because they would have gone by then.
Yeah. Yeah, the helicopter's also like the first sign he's back in 1985, as if they didn't have helicopters in 1955. It's not it's not like it's an 18th or it's an early 20th century machine. They had helicopters in 1955.
But not that one because it was a news. It was a news helicopter. Why did he get out of the car when he set himself 10 minutes early? He should have known it would be 10 minutes.
There go the Libyans.
Libyans.
Not the Libyans.
Not the Libyans. Libyans.
Lebanon. All right. Do you think this was reshot or just
One time.
Is it?
Lone Pine Mole.
Do you think this was reshot or the same shot from a different camera angle?
It's probably reshot.
I think it's the same shot, but
Lone
from
Pine.
a different camera angle.
No, because you would have seen the cameras.
No, I think they reshoot almost all the like scenes they come back to.
Yeah.
They just have to be
Because
like
you,
super
you would have seen the original position of the cameras if it was just the same shot.
And the cameras are part of the universe.
Yeah.
They're always being filmed.
Huh.
The cameras show up in the.
They're aware of the cameras. Oh no.
I want to see somebody edit like the movie to where all the cameras are like where they are in the original shots.
Going through all the series too. So when you're in the second one, you just see a camera guy walking.
Well, I
down the
mean, there's
street
videos on
following Marty.
YouTube. Like, I know you're talking about something different, but there's videos on YouTube where they edit like all the timelines like on top of each other. Like in the second or the third one. I'm pretty sure it's the second one. When they go back to 1955, they put both the second and the first movie like on top of each other. Like they like line it up, if that makes sense. When both Martys are there
Oh,
at
you
the
mean
car.
they put the clips of the first movie in there as well? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like so in the second movie, he goes back to 1955. So
Yeah.
there's Back to the Future 2 Marty, Back to the Future and
He
Back
put-
to the Future
look,
1
he
Marty.
He taped it back together. You notice?
Yeah.
He taped the paper back together.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Nick.
Yeah.
So like they play the Back to the Future 2 and Back to the Future 1 clip at the same time with like where it syncs up.
Okay, cool. About 30 years.
Did you notice how he said 25 at the beginning and then he made it 30?
He said 35 and then he said 30. Did he say 25? Actually,
No,
30
in the
both
beginning
times.
of the movie he said 25, so it would have been 2010. But then he said 30. He said 30 because between 55 and 85 is 30 years.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a nice round number.
Yeah.
it had to do with Marty time travel stuff, you know.
That's what I'm saying. He said 25, and then when Marty went back to 55, 55 to 85 is 30 years, so then he's going another 30 years instead of the 25 years he said before.
It would have been funny if someone edited this to be the
one from
new
part
1985, to where he steps into the house and it's not his house.
Oh, you mean like whenever it was like the black guy's house
Harry's
or
still in
whatever?
the same position.
That would have been a funny edit for the end of the first movie.
The credits
And
just
then he
roll.
steps out, it's like, what? And it ends
And
the
it
movie there.
cuts. It cuts,
Yeah.
and then part
To
2.
be continued.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is like he would be in a different house, but it would be a better house because like his parents are like rich and everything now. So he would have like gotten a better house. You would think, right?
It's better on the inside.
Yeah, but he would have gotten like an actual more expensive house, I would think. I can't wait until the next Men² episode when we talk about like just the effects of like changing time and stuff like that.
You hit your head again.
I like how neither of them talk about the guy that looks identical to the guy they met 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
like
what I
you're about
brought
to say
up
that?
earlier. That's what I brought up earlier.
Yeah.
The wrecked.
Rex?
What happened? I was the last one to know about these things. Right now. I want to make sure that 2 coats of wax this time, not just 1. Don't con me.
Him.
See, they never explain why in either the old timeline or the new timeline why Biff practically lives with them.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, the box had a bunch of stuffing in it,
My turn. I'm
and then now the box is empty. There was no stuffing. Where did it go?
Is that better?
Ugh.
There we go. See, I told you I'm gonna have to be changing my blinds as the sun goes down.
I'm not even like paying attention to that right now.
Yeah, acting like you didn't see me for a week.
For a change in the next movie.
Yeah, let me look at you. How you become a completely other person.
The effects of time travel. It's a different actress now.
What?
I don't date a girl named Jennifer anymore. I date a girl named Jasmine.
Hmm? Huh? Oh, that would actually been kind of funny.
Marty,
Marty,
you
come
gotta
here,
come back.
Ty.
Where? Back to the
Back to the
future.
future. Roll credits.
Roll credits. Almost. We're almost there.
Roads. Where
I
we're
need
going.
Mr.
We
Fusion.
don't need.
You know, we
Roads.
actually have this though. They just don't allow it because, like, the country would be bankrupt without oil. So we actually have this where we can get energy from like what's it called, like organic matter, but we
Organic
don't.
waste.
It's not on the market
Yeah.
because the country
Oh,
is
Marty.
bankrupt without
Jennifer,
gas and
fine.
oil.
It's your kids, Marty. Something's got to be done about your kids.
He doesn't even have to take them to the future. He can literally just tell them what's wrong, have them fix it without them going to the future.
That's true. They're in the past, so I mean,
Where we're going, we'll need
need
We don't need
roads.
roads.
Yeah, about that.
Also, why did he have to go forward and then go back? He didn't step down.
Dramatic effect.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Stop this.
And
All right.
perfect timing, my computer froze.
Amazing. Good on you.
All right. Make sure we're at 0-0 again so we can be synced.
We're starting immediately.
No, not immediately. All right, that
Great.
wraps up our reaction to
Part
Back to the
one.
Future Part 1. Anything else you guys want to add before I end the recording for this?
It
one?
was good.
It's
It was
good.
good.
It's
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 good.
good. Mark, anything?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Solid 88 out of 10.
It was
Actually, what is the Rotten Tomatoes for this movie?
rotten.
90 something probably. 88. It'd be funny if it was 88.
Actually, I think it's closer to an 80.
Oh, this tells me nothing. Hold on. 96.
If it was a 96, I thought it was a little less.
Well, the audience score is 94.
Yeah,
pretty good.
96 and 94.
That's pretty
Really?
good. Hey, that's
What?
pretty good.
Is there-
Bam, 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 bam.